What's up, YouTube? I want to do a quick unboxing of my Onewheel XR by Future Motion, followed by a little first ride. Also take a look at some of the accessories I bought. I took advantage of the Black Friday sale. But let's start with the unboxing here. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. Onewheel. All right. Oh. Where's the Onewheel? There goes the Onewheel over there. All right. So. Enough of that. We'll talk about that in a minute. These are some of the cool accessories I bought. After I took advantage of the Black Friday sale, here's some of the tools and stuff that came in the box. These were the bumper plates. So, real cool. I was watching, I don't know, I think it was like Jimmy Chang's videos. One of those guys does a lot of the Onewheel reviews and stuff. They said, you know, not to buy a bunch of stuff. And that wasn't my intent, but during the Black Friday sale, it was like $375 off. So pretty much what I would have spent without the Black Friday sale, just on like a couple of things, I was able to take advantage of some other pieces that, like this, you know what I'm saying? I don't need it right now, but eventually, you know, through riding and stuff, I will need it at some point. Also got the carbon fiber fender, really cool. So it came with the standard charger. So I was able to take advantage of the fast charge. Look at the size difference. Totally dwarfs the stock one. The next thing I got was this cool Onewheel stand. Kind of props it up right out the way. Nice wood construction. This thing's really cool. So I was able to take advantage. Oh, and the side, the side protection and stuff like that on the Onewheel as well. Got a really good deal. Like I said, $375 off of the bundle, which brought me to what I would have spent just with like a couple of add-ons, and nothing like this, like the carbon fiber fender and stuff like that. It's not cheap. By itself, it was like $1,800 during the Black Friday sale. I think it was maybe $125 off if you just did the Onewheel, but if you did the bundle like I did, you was able to save a little bit more, $375, like I said, and get a few goodies to go with it. So that's it for the unboxing. Let's do a first ride, see how this goes for me. back from my first ride. Had a blast. Definitely got some battle scars here. Oh yeah, I didn't mention this. This was part of the bundle as well. This is the mag handle. Cool stuff. Just the carbon fiber. Got a couple of scuff marks there too. It's all good. It's expected, right? The side protection, definitely a must-have. I'll urge anybody that gets a Onewheel, definitely get that. Try to keep it looking as new as possible, right? The fender and the side pads, stuff that you can replace, keep it looking good. But yeah, man, I had a blast on this thing, man. When I got out there, it was rough at first, man. Had to try to figure out my riding stance. So to do that, what I did was I kind of like rocked back and forth, because I need to figure out, because I started out with a regular stance, left foot forward, and I was like, yo, I couldn't turn. I couldn't get it to do what I wanted it to do, right? So then again, I was rocking back and forth, and then I went right foot forward, and I was able to maneuver, and that was discovered doing the rocking back and forth, because I go one way, I had control, the other way I didn't have control. So turns out my stance is goofy. Then foot placement, it kind of changes. Well, it did for me anyway, I guess, because I was getting a little fatigued after a little while. You know, your foot starts to hurt a little bit and stuff. Trying to figure everything out. So my feet were like all over. You definitely want to make sure your foot is planted firmly on both sides of the pad in the front of the board. Then after I figured that out, I started practicing my turns, you know, backward facing turns and forward facing turns and stuff like that. And then I had to figure out my speed control, because leaning forward, you just keep picking up speed, and then it starts to wobble and stuff like that. Definitely scare the pants off of you. And, you know, I just jumped off and stuff like that. Good thing I really didn't hurt myself much. I think I probably banged my toe once or whatever. That was the extent of it, which was cool. Did have my helmet and everything on. Definitely went out prepared. Then braking, you know, trying to slow down. So I would get it up to speed a little bit, not too much speed, but enough that I was comfortable with. And then I would try to like brake like slow, really quick. I did that by applying pressure to the back, and like a dip kind of motion, like a kind of dip back a little bit. It lifts the front of the board up a little bit, but it definitely it works for me. Not sure if that's the best technique, but I guess as I ride it, I figure out, you know, really what works best for me. And everything I'm getting from off of YouTube, watching more experienced riders and listening to the tutorials and stuff like that. But yeah, it was really cool. I really enjoyed it. And I was only out there for maybe an hour and a half before I was able to start comfortably going up and down my block, because kind of just started in the driveway, back and forth, and then once I was able to build confidence, I was able to go up the block and back down, making those turns. The backward facing turn is kind of wide for me. I don't know if that's normal. If somebody could let me know. But the forward facing turns, those are cool because I could get really tight. And I got to do it with speed. If I slow too much, it gets a little crazy. I'm waving my hands in the air to get my balance and stuff. But I guess I'll get better as time goes on. But anyway, that was my unboxing and first ride. Thanks for watching.